All right, everyone. I'm going to be reading you a story for this evening. This is Carolyn's favorite book. Carolyn, come on in and say hi.
Hi.
There's Carolyn. All right, and we are going to be reading Abe Lincoln's Dream by Lane Smith. "1943. Fala wouldn't enter that room. 1968. Neither would Yuki. 1985. Neither would Rex. Some said that they saw the ghost on the 12th of February, but on that day, everyone was wearing stovepipe hats, so who could tell? Then one day, a girl wandering from her tour discovered a tall man standing over the Gettysburg Address. "Hi," said Quincy. "Hello, child," he said. He was dressed in black from his hat to his boots, but she wasn't frightened. He had a long face that made her feel sorry for him. "Are you lost?" she asked. "I don't think so," he said, walking right through the wall. "You look kind of confused." "Why, I'm right as rain," he said. "Are you sure?" "Well, not really. No, ghosts are no good at telling fibs," he said. "You can see right through them." "That is a very silly joke," she said. Get it? See right through them? Ghosts. Do you get it, Kara?
Yeah, because ghosts are transparent.
Because ghosts are transparent, exactly. So he returned with a rose. "Truth is, I'm thinking of a dream that I had last night," he said. "It's always the same dream. I'm on a ship, sailing rapidly for some shore I know not where. And in my nightmares, I'm in class," she said. "I don't have on any clothes. It's totally embarrassing." "I wouldn't worry. That's a common dream," he said, "like the one where bears have gotten into your cabin."
Because Abraham Lincoln was born in a cabin.
Ah, Abraham Lincoln was born in a cabin, Carolyn says.
Because in the 1800s,
Tell them.
because in the 1800s, they did not have such like bricks or internet to make stuff.
They didn't have the internet in the 1800s. So he paced the floor. "You're tall," she said, taking 4 steps as he took one. "Do you know how long a man's legs should be?" he asked. "No," she said. "Long enough to reach the floor." She thought this joke was even sillier than the last, but she laughed just to be polite. "I apologize if I appear restless, but there was so much to do beyond 1865. Our union was so fragile, so uncertain, like the ship on a rocky sea." She led him to the door. "Oh, no, I never leave the executive mansion," he protested. "You should," she said. "A lot has changed since 1865, including the name of that place. It isn't the executive mansion. We call it the White House now." The ghost did the flying. The girl answered all of the questions. "Are the states united?" he asked. "Did that work out?" "Yes, it all worked out fine." "And equality for all?" he asked. "That's working out too," she said. It's getting better all the time." "And man," he asked, "does he longer fuss and fight with his fellow man?" "Well, we're still working on that one. But I think overall, the founding fathers would be very proud of our progress. Don't you?" said Quincy. "Why, I think they would be over the moon." "Over the moon, yes. There's one last thing I want to show you," she said.
That's Mount Rushmore.
That's Mount Rushmore. We went there when we moved from Pittsburgh to Arizona, didn't we?
And also, maybe the reason why they went by it is because actually Abraham Lincoln is in it.
Don't spoil it. This is,
George Washington,
this is,
Thomas Jefferson,
and this is.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Who's my favorite president?
Theodore Roosevelt.
You know what? Wait.
Wait.
Can you tell the kids why Theodore Roosevelt is my favorite president?
I think it's because he created national parks.
He did. He created the national parks.
And also, wait, I just want to
Let's wait. We'll come back. "My stars," he said. "We have come a long way. 3 cheers and ballyhoo. His tour over, he returned her to hers as he began to disappear. One final time. Knock, knock, she said. Who's there? He said, Orange. Orange who? Orange, you feeling better now? That is a very silly joke, he said. That night, Quincy had a dream. She dreamed of a man, a tall man in black, on a boat moving rapidly toward the rising sun. And in that dream, he was smiling. I'm smiling because I'm thinking about all of you.
The end.
The end.
Wait, can I show them
Yeah,
something?
Carolyn wanted to show us one thing.
Okay, so in Mount Rushmore, this is George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and then Abraham Lincoln should be right here.
That's right.
And that's where his head is.
That's right. That's where his head is. All right, so this was our first reading at night. Abe Lincoln's Dream by Lane Smith. We'll pick another book another day, and I will read that to you.
Or I will.
Or she will. See you later, Gators.